Letting someone on means giving them hope, even though you know you can't offer them what they truly desire, a romantic relationship. It's like dangling a carrot that they can never reach. This can be confusing and hurtful, especially when someone is developing genuine feelings. Imagine you have a friend who is clearly smitten with you. They compliment you constantly, go out of their way to do favors, and maybe even hint at their feelings. You know deep down you don't see them that way, yet you continue to welcome their attention. Perhaps you enjoy the ego boost, or maybe you're afraid of losing their friendship. Whatever the reason, leading someone on can have serious emotional consequences. Remember, it's important to be honest with yourself and the other person. Letting someone on might seem harmless in the short term, but it can lead to a world of pain and resentment in the long run. We're all human, and sometimes we behave selfishly, even if we don't intend to hurt others. There are several reasons why someone might knowingly lead another person on. One common reason is the enjoyment of attention and validation. It's flattering to feel desired, and some people struggle to resist the ego boost that comes with it. They might not even realize the harm they're causing by accepting undeserved affection. Another reason is the fear of conflict or losing a friendship. Confronting someone about their feelings can be uncomfortable, and some people would rather avoid that awkward conversation altogether. They might rationalize their actions by telling themselves they're trying to spare the other person's feelings. However, avoiding difficult conversations rarely leads to positive outcomes. It's crucial to remember that honesty and open communication are essential for healthy relationships, even if they involve some initial discomfort. The person being led on is on an emotional roller coaster, experiencing a mix of hope and uncertainty. They cling to every kind gesture and misinterpret friendly interactions as signs of reciprocation. This can lead to intense disappointment and resentment when they finally realize the truth. Their self-esteem takes a hit, and they might start questioning their worthiness of love and affection. The rejection stings even more because they feel misled and foolish for believing there was hope. On the other hand, the person doing the leading might experience guilt, discomfort, and a sense of dishonesty. They might struggle to set boundaries and avoid intimate situations, fearing they'll give the wrong impression. This emotional tightrope walk can be exhausting, and it prevents them from forming genuine connections with others. The most important step is acknowledging that there is a problem. Ignoring the situation will only make it worse. Once you've recognized the need for a conversation, choose a private and comfortable setting where you can speak openly and honestly. Start by expressing your appreciation for their friendship and acknowledging their feelings. Avoid being dismissive or belittling their emotions. Explain that while you value their friendship, you don't reciprocate their romantic feelings. Be clear and direct, avoiding any ambiguity that might give them false hope. It's crucial to be prepared for their reaction, which might range from sadness and disappointment to anger and denial. Listen to their perspective without becoming defensive and give them space to process their emotions. Section 5. Moving forward, healing, and growth. After the conversation, it's essential to give each other space to heal and process the situation. This might involve taking a temporary break from the friendship or reducing contact for a while. It's important to respect their need for distance and avoid pressuring them to move on quickly. Everyone heals at their own pace, and it's crucial to be patient and understanding. During this time, focus on self-reflection and personal growth. Consider the reasons why you led this person on and identify any patterns of behavior you need to change. This is an opportunity to learn from your mistakes and develop healthier relationship habits. Remember that personal growth is an ongoing journey, and it's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from them. Section 6. Preventing future heartache. Clear communication is key. Preventing such misunderstandings starts with clear communication from the outset. If you know someone has feelings for you and you don't reciprocate, don't send mixed signals by flirting or acting overly affectionate. Set clear boundaries by politely declining invitations or gestures that might be misinterpreted as romantic interest. Be mindful of your words and actions, ensuring they align with your true intentions. It's also crucial to be upfront about your own romantic intentions. If you're not looking for a relationship, let the other person know early on to avoid giving them false hope. Remember, honesty and transparency are the foundation of any healthy relationship, whether platonic or romantic. Section 7. The importance of self-awareness. Self-awareness is crucial in preventing these situations. Take the time to understand your own emotions and motivations. Ask yourself why you're drawn to the attention of someone you're not romantically interested in. Are you seeking validation? Are you afraid of being alone? Understanding your needs and insecurities will help you make healthier choices in your relationships. It's also helpful to be aware of your communication style. Do you tend to send mixed signals? Do you struggle to set boundaries? Being conscious of your communication patterns will enable you to interact with others more authentically and avoid unintentional misunderstandings. Section 8. Recognizing red flags. Protecting your emotional well-being. It's equally important to recognize red flags in others. Pay attention to how they treat you and others. Do they constantly seek validation and attention? Do they have a history of leading people on? Recognizing these warning signs can help you protect your emotional well-being and avoid getting entangled in complicated situations. Trust your instincts, and don't ignore any gut feelings that tell you something isn't right. It's better to be cautious and protect yourself than to ignore red flags and end up hurt. Section 9. Friendship after feelings. Can it work? Whether a friendship can survive after one person confesses their feelings depends on several factors, including the maturity of both individuals, the strength of their existing bond, and their willingness to move forward authentically. Sometimes taking a temporary break from the friendship can create the necessary space for both individuals to heal and reassess their feelings. During this time, it's important to avoid any contact that might rekindle romantic hopes. If both parties are committed to preserving the friendship, they need to establish new boundaries and interact with each other differently. This might involve avoiding overly affectionate gestures or conversations that could be misconstrued. Ultimately, the success of a friendship after one person confesses their feelings depends on mutual respect, understanding, and a shared commitment to rebuilding the relationship on a foundation of honesty and authenticity.